Sasa hivi sorry, like kumekuwa na stima imepotea kwetu, so it's all of a sudden gone dark and I couldn't, so I had to pause for that. But hey, hi again, so welcome back. So we are talking about sibling relationship, and as I was saying, like relationships that siblings ni like they're emotionally powerful and critically important, not only in childhood but over the course of a lifetime. So yeah, kama uko na kitu ya kuadd unaweza ongeza kwa comment section, or if you want to changia something, yeah, you can type in the comment section. So yeah, siblings I'd say like wanna form first peer group, and children like they learn from social skills, like from playing, from how kuna characteristics wanna develop from each other as they grow, and particularly in managing, like I'd say like in managing their stuff, from negotiating with even how from inaanzia from our own, like from brothers and sisters. So if you are joining in, unaweza type kwa comment section to add on something on the topic like sibling relationship and its effect on mental health. So moving on, I'd say like siblings play a unique role in one another's lives, like that stimulates a companionship of parents, as well as the influence of and assistance of friends, because siblings often like grow up in the grow up in the same household, like we have a large amount of exposure to one another, like other members of the immediate family, like and I'd say like positive sibling relationship can influence every stage of life, like from childhood through adolescence and maybe into adulthood. Like vile wanasema like tukigrow, we all know like all the siblings wanakuanga the mentor, like the younger ones look up to them, like often like wanakuwa role model, and for their younger brothers and sisters, like they help protect the younger one, maybe if the family is not there, like if ama the caregiver is not around. Like nikisema for instance like if I have a younger sibling, and like tunatoka shule, maybe tukienda home, then the younger one sleeps and learns, like anguke chini, the other one like at a strike the paddle with maybe with his fist, ama actually kusaidia because ataki sistake aumie ama the brother aumie. Like that's how most sibling relationships are as you grow up, like no matter how many differences you have, hapo kwa differences like inaingia, like they say like mkifuatana you always like have conflicts pamoja, siju kupigana, like kuna kwanga na rivalry between the two siblings wakifuatana. So like I'd say like no matter how many differences you have, if a sibling is in trouble, like you'll be the first one to help. So yeah, if you're joining in, karibu sana, you can type on the comment section to add on something on the topic. So yeah, the quality of sibling relationship is one of the most important predictors of good mental health, like ikianzia like from childhood to even old age. Like people who are emotionally close to their siblings have higher life satisfaction and low rates of depression later in life. Like research, that's what the research say. Like for many, a sibling is always their first friend, and in some cases their best friend, and just like every relationship, this one too needs a lot of work to, like communication, to create that bond. And I'd say like maybe to build on a good relationship, like there has to be a foundation that has to be laid. Like parents have a huge role in play in creating a healthy bond between siblings. Like wanasemanga is their responsibility to handle sibling rivalry in childhood with maturity and kindness. Like mtoto akikosea hafai kublamiwa, like no child should be blamed or made to feel that their parents favor their siblings more than the other. And I guess with this, maybe they can set up activities for the kids to spend alone time with each other, ama kama kuna roles kwa nyumba unagawia watu, ama they do pamoja the roles to create that bond. So yeah, as we move on, if you have something to say, you can type on the comment section. Anything is allowed, like we are all allowed to lose. So yes, I'd say like as we grow, like we also make efforts as siblings. Like you have to create time and prioritize. It's about like spending quality time more than the hours you spend together. And I'd say like today with technology you can stay in touch easily. Like naonanga siku hizi like people have created WhatsApp group, family WhatsApp group, where they share for mapicha, photographs, and maybe news on the family or updates on the family. Like these small things help you stay connected. Yeah, wenye nakuja karibuni sana. You can add something on the comment section as we continue regarding the topic, sibling relationships and its effect on mental health. You can even share your experience with your siblings. Yeah, experience you may have with your brothers and sisters, or your brother or your sisters. So yeah, moving on. Like uh, none of our relationships are perfect, but taking on initiative or making the other person feel that you care and you are there for them does make a difference. Like nikiona brathangu ako there for me or my sister, I always know like I have someone to run to or to have a back on. Sorry about that. Also, siblings are two different individuals, and conflict are bound to happen. Like saa hii maybe naingianga vile wanasema the two, like I said earlier, like watu wanafuatana always have like rivalries, conflicts, like but they are bound to happen even if atufuatani. They are bound to happen and it's good to solve them, like maybe have some sit downs and have a heart-to-heart conversations. And I feel like it's the best approach maybe to take. Like it's good to, maybe if we have a conflict pamoja, we leave it hivyo, inaenda tu hivyo without maybe being solved. Like it's an assertive manner rather than an aggressive one, or confrontation one manner. Like we all be open-minded and have a conversation and solve that. When unaingia karibuni sana, you can add something on the comment section. Yeah, on this solving like issues, like it helps like mtu I feel like ako threatened, ama the other party and I feel like ako defensive, like selecting the right time, like and right words maybe to use with your sibling, and keeping the ego down. So this one goes like, see, like older siblings maybe have maybe ego, or maybe if you have a conflict, like we tend maybe to use like very offensive word, and maybe threaten ama unamwambia mimi ni mkubwa wako, you can't maybe ifanyia kitu. Like it's always about the bond like we create, like, and appreciation and assurance are important for any relationship, and our sibling bond is no different. So like we don't assume that your brother and sister will know that you'll be there for them, like ni like ati ni mandatory, like ni brathangu atakuwa hapo for me. Like we shouldn't assume that like they'll be there for us. Plus a sibling relationship is one relationship in which you can completely be yourself and never feel judged. Sometimes like I'd say, like it is assumed that growing up together means siblings know each other, but everyone changes with age, and siblings have to accept that their bond will change over the years as well as they grow older and older. And maybe I'd say like the importance is appreciate each other's like differences as siblings. Like if one wants to choose a family activity that incorporates a lot of action, while another child wants to do something quiet and low key, like kuna mwenye anakuanga calm, and then there's one who always anakuanga chap, like anapenda tufanya vitu zake haraka haraka. Like you should allow, like tunafaa wote create that boundary that I'm allowed to do me as I am. Like una set up a system where they can work together to plan how to take turns, or find other common inserts that can be fun for both siblings, like teaming up together, involving each other in each other activities, like kama ya huyu nakuwa involved in hiyo yake yenye anafanya, and ina encourage like tuna work together. So if you have something to say, you can just type in the comment section. So moving on, can see there's none like, oh, why siblings relationships are important. I'd say like they shape the person you become. Yeah, they help you communicate better, like they connect your attitude towards the opposite sex. Like if maybe I have a brother and sister, like it translates to real success. One of the most ending relationship of your life, I'd say like it's one where we build, like how I communicate out here, it starts like from the bound, like chini with my vile to me grow, moving on. So yeah, when you want to join, hi, you can type something on the comment, and you can also share your good moments with your siblings or your experiences with your siblings. So tukiendelea, I'll say like one of the most enduring relationship of your life, like ni ile nye ya sibling, like because we've been there with them like from ukiwaona, like there's evidence to suggest that healthy sibling relationship promote empathy, prosocial behavior, like and moving on, like nikikuwa na hivyo vile tumegrow hivyo, moving on, like I can have a very good healthy relationship even out here, just besides like around my siblings. And I know some people will be asking like, how about like those people that don't have like siblings, like is having a sibling necessary? Like if mimi nimezaliwa peke yangu, is me having a sibling necessary? And I'd say like I think a child does not maybe need a sibling. Like siblings are not necessary a must, like tuko na another, like kuna watu wana enjoy wakiwa peke yao. Like I have seen people who have loved being the only children. It really depends on the type of family the parents like can provide for and the parents wants to establish. Anyone with something to say? You can type on the comment section. So I say also siblings play. Well, I'll read Alan Sukre commented. Thank you. I think we should have more fun as siblings than taking things too serious. Yes, argue at times, but at the end of the day, just have fun. This is good for mental health. At the end of the day, they are family. Yes, like I'd said Apple earlier, like we can have conflicts as family, as siblings, then we can solve them like iskweni tunaishikilia and maybe to hold among each other inakuwa ni kesi. So yeah, thank you for commenting. Anyone else with something to say, we'll just use the comment section to add on something. So moving on, I see like if there's no one else with something to say, like I see like siblings play a unique role in one another's lives that stimulates the companionship of parents as well as influence and assistance of friends. Like because siblings often grow up in the same household, they have a large amount of exposure to one another like other members of the immediate family. When you wanna join, karibuni sana, you can add something on the comment section. Anyone with anything to add, to share on your maybe siblings, you can type on the comment section and I'll read it out. You can share your experiences. And see, there's no one, there's no one else with something to say, so I'd say like healthy sibling relationship like promote empathy, prosocial behavior, and academic achievement. Like if I have like a good foundation with my siblings, it helps me maybe even in school, not just out here in fun, but it helps me even my academics zina improve. Like while healthy sibling relationships can be an incredible source of support, like if I have maybe something, I know I have my sibling to run to, like I have someone immediate to go to. Unlike maybe unhealthy and toxic sibling relationships where equally may devastate and maybe destabilize and maybe lead to mental health implications like maybe depression, anxiety, me getting overwhelmed. So yeah, maybe you could share like maybe some of the things. I'll comment what are some of the, I'll type on the comment section what are the some of the activities siblings can do to impact their mental health positively. So yeah, you can answer on the comment section. Post it like what are the some of the activities siblings can do to impact their mental health positively. I see King anasema ndo ameingia. King, karibu. You can answer on the question that I've typed, like what are some of the activities siblings can do to impact their mental health positively. There is one I had mentioned while I was moving on with the, I'd say like maybe we could get involved in house skills, tunafanya house skills pamoja, and maybe kunasikianga kuna wale wenye hawapendi maybe house chores, but if we do them together it comes out like come out in fun, and that will impact my mental health positively. And also Alan had said like we should have more fun as siblings than taking things too serious. Yes, that will also impact my mental health positively. So if you have anything else to add on that, you can type on the comment section. Anyone with something to say, just type on the comment section. And maybe again like maybe share your experiences of how your sibling relationship has impacted your mental health positively. can type on the comment section. Like some of the fun activities you've done with your siblings, or maybe looking ama mmekuwa mkipanga na siblings wako vile mtafanya, can type on the comment section. Anyone? So I'll see Alan has said something. Thank you, Alan. I'll read what he said. Parents have a role to play in equally the ground for every child to feel appreciated and valued. Instances where parents do favorism is where the rivalry brings in mental issues in sibling relationships. Yeah, true. Alan says Joseph's story in the Bible is an example. Alan, how about to give us the verse? Maybe some of us are not very familiar with Bible verses. How about to give us the verse to read? But yeah, thank you on that. Anyone else with something? You can add something, or maybe if you want to comment on what Alan had said, you can just type in the comment section. So where Alan has said like parents have a role to play in equally the ground for every child to feel appreciated and valued. Instances where parents do favorism is where the rivalry brings in mental issues in sibling relationship. So that's where laying a foundation comes in. Like parents, yes, have a huge role to play in creating a healthy bond between siblings. Like it's their responsibilities to handle sibling rivalry in childhood with maturity and kindness. Like no child should be blamed or made to feel that their parents favor their siblings over them more. And with this, maybe they can, maybe mtu mmoja akikosea, maybe there's a way they can find out on how to balance them, how to punish them, ndo mwingine asione huyu anaonewa na huyu mwingine haonewi. Like maybe set up activities, tukikoseana ama tukikoseana the parents can set up activities where to bring pamoja, like a game that we will play together, and maybe spend a long time with each other to bring up that bond. If you have something to say, you can add on the comment section. Nisifungie mtu nje with anything that you have to say. So I see there's no one else who has to add something. So if there's no one else to say, to add something on what you have said, I'd say like my parting shot is the quality of sibling relationship is one of the most important predictors of a good mental health in an old age. Like people who are emotionally close to their siblings have a higher life satisfaction and low rates of mental health issues. Like for many, if I have a sibling as a friend, well, good for me. Maybe he or she can be my best friend. India, some call it partner in crime. But yes, like the quality of siblings relationship is very important. It's a predictor to me having a good mental health. And so yeah, I think I don't have much more to say. Before I close, maybe on the session, you can add something on the comment section. Anyone, don't sifungie mtu nje. So I see there's no one else to add on something. So as we close up, I'm sending you smiles and do have a lovely evening and a great weekend ahead. Thank you for those who joined in. Bye.